Thank you. Yes, guys, I've sent the invite. Please join. Common errors, prepositions. Okay, so the topic that we did earlier was related to verbs. This is about prepositions. You'll come across sentences where you would either have to pick a mistake or you'd have to basically select the correct sentence, which has the right usage of the preposition. Okay. Right. I can see some names on the chat. Guys, please join. I've sent the invite again. Good afternoon. We'll just start in a minute or two. Okay, we talk about many different prepositions: on, off, to, for, with. Okay, so let's look at the sentences and you'll need to pick what is the mistake, which is the correct sentence, or what is the error. Okay, Ajanta, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, read the first slide, please. You just need to pick the correct sentence. So read the one that you feel is correct.
Sir, I can't
have
see
been
slide, ma'am, sir.
Just
I
disconnect
have-
and reconnect. Yeah, go ahead, Ajanta.
I have been sick with the flu for 3 months.
Right. Why did you select the second one and not the first one? What tense is the sentence that you mentioned? Your answer is correct. What is the tense?
It is mentioned about the fast.
Ajanta, my question is, what tense is the sentence in? Simple.
What?
What is the tense? Past, future, present. What tense is the sentence in?
Present perfect, sir.
Exactly. Ajanta, you understand my question? Did you?
Yes, yes.
What tense is it?
Present tense.
Which present tense?
For the past, since 3 months, I have.
When
I
you
have
say I have been sick
Sick.
with flu for 3 months, means are you still sick with flu or it
2
got
months.
over?
Past tense and present tense.
We don't call it past and present. We call it what? Present perfect tense.
Present
Right?
perfect tense.
Why? Because the action started in the past and continues to be applicable in the present as well. Okay, which is relevant in the present. So that's why.
Present perfect tense.
If this sentence was I had been sick with the flu for 3 months, what tense would it have been?
It means past tense.
Which past tense? When you answer, you need to give me a complete answer. Past what past tense?
What?
Past simple, past perfect, past continuous, past perfect continuous. Which one?
Past perfect continuous.
Not continuous.
Past perfect tense.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so I had been is past perfect. Here I have been sick with flu for 3 months. Okay, here why is for correct and not since? Ajanta, I want you to answer, guys. Okay, why is for correct and not since?
Since means now I am this 4 months, 3 months I am sick.
Okay, so that's when you say for 3 months means what? It's a total duration of time, right?
Yes.
So when we talk about the total duration of time, we use for, and when we talk about from the exact moment in time, we use since. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So I have, if the sentence was I have been sick with the flu since January, then it's fine. Okay.
Okay.
Because it's the exact moment. I have a habit of playing, or I have been practicing playing a piano since childhood. Since childhood, because since childhood is the exact moment that the speaker is referring to. So when we talk about from a point in time, guys, I have repeated, we have discussed tenses, we've discussed for and since. whenever we discuss something new, please make sure, or whenever we discuss anything related to exercises, please make sure that you all make a note of the things that we discuss. That is the only reason of spending time on each and every slide, so that you all remember and you all can use it in your day-to-day conversations, right? And whenever we do exercises and when we discuss grammar topics. So since is used for the exact moment of time, from the exact moment of time, for is used for a total period of time, for 5 years, for 10 years, for 10 minutes, for a lifetime. Okay. All right.
Sir, I can see your picture, but slide I can't see, sir.
Now,
No, sir.
then I'm not sure whether you've clicked on the correct option. If not, just log out of the app, not just disconnect from here. Log out of the app and then reconnect. I mean, re-log in.
Okay, sir.
Your system must have been stuck. Okay, Shivani, go ahead, read the next one. Shivani, you're on mute. I'm unable to hear you. Shivani, you're on mute. I'm unable to hear you. Okay, I'll come back to you. Z, go ahead, complete this one.
The paper used for this novel is inferior to that of the other novel. Second
Read
one.
it again. Read it again.
The paper is used for this novel.
Is used. Start again. Slow. Go slow.
The paper used for this novel is inferior to that of the other novel.
Very good. Why not the first one and the second one? Why did you select the second one?
Sir, I select first one. I choose Chong.
Okay. Good. I appreciate your honesty. So why is the second one correct and not the first one? Why is the first one incorrect?
Sir, I thought in the first one is a comparison. That's why I select
Good.
then.
Good. Very good. You're right. It is a comparison. What are you comparing here?
With the paper novel.
Give me a complete answer. Read the first part of the sentence.
The paper used for the novel.
Read it again.
The paper used for this novel is
That's fine.
inferior.
That's fine. So what are we talking about? What is the
Paper,
thing
sir.
that is being compared? Very good. Now, second part is what? Inferior to that of the other novel. Here, that refers to what?
Paper, sir.
Of what? Of the?
Other novel.
Exactly. Very good. So the paper used for this novel is inferior than that of the other novel is incorrect here. It should be to that. Why? Because we are comparing we are comparing paper of one novel to the other novel. Okay. It's not like the novel is inferior than the other novel. No, it's about, guys, please be on mute. There's some sound in the background. Yeah. So very good. This is how you explain and you look at the answers. So basically, here it's the comparison is between the paper of one particular novel to that of the other novel. That's why the second one is grammatically correct. It's a correct preposition to, not than here. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Very good. Well done. Okay. Sarah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. Read the sentence in Hindi and then translate.
Yes. Everyone should pray to God.
You're not praying something, you're not saying a prayer, it's about praying to someone. So that's why everyone should pray to God. It's correct. Very good. To is used here in reference to the person. Okay. So to is the right preposition here in this case. Good. Anyone has any questions during the slides that we discussed, please feel free to ask. Okay. I'm happy to explain why. Generally, we do discuss why is one answer right or why is the other. It's important to know why is the other answer not appropriate and what is the meaning of the sentence we are discussing. So that's why I spend additional time. So I do explain that, but even if you still have some questions, please feel free to clarify your doubts. Okay. Shivani, can you hear me now? Shivani, I'm unable to get any response from you. You're on mute. So just check your connection if you're able to hear me. If not, disconnect and reconnect if you can hear me. Okay. All right. Ajmol, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Go ahead. Read the next one. Pick the correct sentence. Read only the one that you feel is correct.
Yes, sir, first one is right. He wrote to me when I was stationed away to serve in the army.
Read it again. आप clearly नहीं पढ़ रहे हो. He wrote to me when I was stationed away to serve in the army. Read it again.
He wrote to me when I was
Stationed.
stationed away to serve in the army.
Station pronounce कीजिए. Station. Station पे जा रहे हैं. Station.
Station.
Stationed.
Station.
He wrote to me when I was stationed. What is the meaning of the word stationed here?
Actually, I don't know, sir, exactly. Station.
No problem. What is the meaning of the word stationed here, guys? Based. When I was based, I was stationed away from the army. Matlab, station basically, like for example, if I say I am stationed at a particular place, means what? Means I am based in that particular place. तैनात होना, जिसे कहते हैं हिंदी में, स्थित होना. Okay, so you are posted, you are assigned a particular duty, okay, a place, a position. So when I was stationed away to serve, so basically means that the guy was stationed in one of the army headquarters or one of the army locations. Okay, so he wrote to me. He wrote me is incorrect. He wrote to me is correct. Very good. The two is the preposition.
Stationed, sir. It is right.
Stationed नहीं है. Station कैसे pronounce करते हैं? Churchgate Station, Mumbai Station. Station कैसे pronounce करते हैं? Station pronounce कीजिए. Station, exactly. Delhi Station. Station की जगह stationed. That's it.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
Station, stationed. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Station basically means to be कहीं पे आप ड्यूटी पर हो. Post, base basically. BASE, base. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Post on duty. All right. Sujata, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go ahead. Read the next one.
This is different to that. This is different from that. Second one is correct, sir.
You sure?
This is different from that. Second one.
Okay. Should read the sentence.
This is different from that.
Right. Talking about difference, one thing being different from the other. Sentence is a little vague, to be honest, but it's okay. If I were to look at this particular sentence, yeah, you need to probably, complete the sentence here. In this case, the sentence has a kind of vague meaning, but yeah, that's fine. ये चीज उस चीज से अलग है, ये इससे अलग है. That's what it basically means. Okay.
Do that means what, sir?
Sorry?
Do that means what is?
No, to is used when you are talking about expressing motion in terms of direction when you use it as a preposition. Yes, you can use to in different ways. We'll discuss that when we come across some other sentences with to. Like, for example, there was the sentence here. He wrote to me. Okay. I wrote to someone. Okay. Then there was, we should pray to God. This again shows movement. So like here you can use it in this way. The paper used for this novel is inferior to that. You can use to when you're comparing in such a sentence. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. So when you're concerned, when you're talking about a relationship between one thing, a relationship between two things, basically between one person and another, or indicating that two things are attached, you can use to. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And when you're talking in comparison, you can also use to introduce, you can use to introduce the second element in the comparison. Like, for example, let's say if I'm talking about one city, okay, let's say Delhi is nothing to what it was once, to what it once was. Means what? I'm comparing Delhi's present to what it was in the past, right? So Delhi is nothing to what it once was. मतलब जो अभी जैसा है उसके कंपैरिजन वो कुछ भी नहीं है पिछले के पास्ट के कंपैरिजन में. So you can use to in that way as well as a preposition to introduce the second element in the comparison. Okay. So here in my sentence, I was comparing Delhi's past to Delhi's present. Got it?
Got it, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Let's continue. Sujata just answered, right? Okay. Shubha, go ahead. Read the next one. मैं उसे यह समझा दूंगा. Pick the correct sentence in English, which is the correct translation. Shubha, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Second one is the correct one, sir. I will explain this to him.
Yeah, basically he's talking about something, particular thing. So that's why I will explain this to him. Preposition needed. The first one grammatically incorrect. I will explain him this. This what? Explain him what? Explain to him, because here you will need to use to. We are talking about direction, movement. So I will explain this to someone, to him in this case. Okay. Just give me a minute, guys. Some of our learners are still joining. Okay, thank you. Deepika, go ahead, read the next one.
Yes, sir. I reached to Nagpur.
Do you need a preposition in this case?
Preposition is to. So
Why do you need to use he reached to Nagpur?
मैं नागपुर पहुंच गया.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
He reached Nagpur.
He reached Nagpur, sir.
Exactly. Don't need a preposition here. If anyone selected the preposition here, it's an incorrect thing. You don't need it because the verb is already given. The movement is already indicated. He reached Nagpur. पहुंच गया. Reach itself means that the person moved from one place to the other. So that's why you don't need the preposition in this case. Okay.
Yes.
Abhay, go ahead, read the next one.
Yes, sir. He will be cured of the fever.
He'll be cured
He
of
will be
his fever
cured.
or cured from his fever.
First one, sir. First one.
Why the first one and why not the second one?
Here, sir, suitable meaning he will be cured of his fever. वह बुखार से ठीक हो गया. Meaning suitable or not.
हो जाएगा. He will be. हो जाएगा.
Yes, ma'am.
Off को.
Preposition is not suitable.
Okay, why is so? My question is, why is off the correct preposition? Explain it to me in grammatical way.
Cure के बाद off आता है, sir. Suitable. Off.
Okay, fair enough. I get your answer. Anyone else? Why is the first one?
It is the first one, but this is wrong. And I really don't know why here off is required instead of from.
Sorry?
Yeah, I don't know why required off here.
That's what I'm asking. Anyone wants to share their views? Why is off correct and not from? Here, why is off more appropriate? Think, look at the sentence and then tell me, what is it indicating? Anyone? What is the meaning of the word cure?
Sir,
ठीक हो जाना, cured हो जाना.
Okay, cure, yeah, ठीक हो. It's a treatment from an illness, basically, right?
Right.
So, when you talk about the word of, okay, it represents, the preposition here represents expressing a cause, basically, okay? So we don't say he was completely cured from his illness. We say he is now completely cured of his illness. Of basically indicates, it basically indicates a cause. Cause का मतलब क्या है? What is the meaning of the word cause?
reason.
Exactly. So here basically it indicates a relationship and someone being cured of something. So when we talk about medical conditions or a treatment, the preferred choice should always be of and not from. From can be used in multiple ways. Okay, from can be used as a preposition in terms of moving from one place to the other, of course, indicating us in terms of like, for example, separation. Like, for example, you know, the member was ousted or removed from the party after 10 years, or was the party, like a political party, was voted out or ousted from power after 5 years or 10 years, means they lost the election, is an example that I'm giving. When you talk about using it as a cause in terms of for as a preposition, when you want to use it as a cause, you can use it when a person is suffering from a particular disease. But when a person gets cured, you use of. So for example, if I were to use, let's say this same sentence in another way, I am suffering, let's say, suffering from fever since Monday. Okay. I am suffering from a fever since Monday, but the better sentence would be I'm suffering from a headache. Let's say I'm suffering from headache. Fair enough, fine. Medical condition from a headache, or I am suffering from the child is suffering from TB, for example. So when you talk about as a cause and an effect is when you can use the preposition from, when someone is suffering from a particular medical condition. But when you talk about cure, basically cure of means that the person has got rid of that particular illness or a disease. So when you look at this particular sentence, we are talking about the person being cured of fever, not from his fever. So that's like being cured of his fever basically means that the person be getting a relief from the medical condition that he's encountering. So he will be cured of the fever that he's encountering at the moment. If I'm suffering from a particular medical illness, then I can use the preposition from. Understood? Why from is not appropriate and cure. And remember, when you talk about cure, you always use the preposition of, because that basically means that cause. You are being cured of a particular medical condition, not from a medical condition. When you are suffering, you use from as a preposition. When you are suffering from a medical condition. Clear? Anyone has any doubt? Why
Yes,
is
sir. Clear.
yeah, good. Anyone has any doubt?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Okay, good. So whenever you talk about cure, always use the preposition of. Okay. Shivani, clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Let's continue. Go ahead, Shivani. Read the next one.
Okay. Let's read this statement. In the hope. Sir, second one. He threw the stick into the river in the hope of catching something.
Very good. Why not the first and why the second one?
Because we are talking about river and we are throwing something in river, so we will use their into.
What are
the
you
river.
indicating? What are you indicating? When you say you are throwing, what are you indicating?
I'm indicating river.
No, I'm saying the sentence is indicating what? Forget the river. You are saying throwing. The word itself, throwing, indicates what?
You are asking about throwing indicating what?
Yes.
So stick, now we are throwing stick there.
No, I'm asking grammatically, why is into the right preposition and why is in not the right preposition in this case? Explain it to me grammatically.
May I, sir?
Okay.
Once again.
Movement is going on.
Exactly.
Right? So,
indicating movement. That's your answer.
Yeah.
Simple. That's your answer. It's not about stick or the river. It's about throwing, the act of throwing. Basically, throwing means what? From one place to the other. That's why. Okay. So that's why into is correct. Someone asked the question on the chat. So guys, this is a difference between in and into. In is static. It's based somewhere. So for example, I am in a room basically means I'm sitting in a room is correct because I'm based there. There's no movement here. I walked in a room is incorrect. Why? Because you are showing movement from one place to the other. So in the second sentence, it should be I walked into a room. So that's why you come across the sentences like I walked into a room full of reporters, for example. He walked into a press conference. We don't say he walked in a press conference. The sportsman or he walked into a press conference. Why? Because moved from one place to the other. The car crashed in a gate. Incorrect. The car crashed into the gate. Basically, movement from one place to the other. So that's why into is the correct preposition here. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, I see a number here, 143833. May I know your name, please? I see a number here, 83372. Your name, please. You're on mute at the moment.
Hello.
Yes.
It's Kulwinder.
Your name, please?
Kulwinder.
Fulwinder. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I don't see your name here. Number
The thing is, I'm not getting visual, sir. I'm only able to hear your voice.
You're not able. Okay. You are on the app or app पे आपने उस link पे click करके you joined here, right? So on
I
the
did.
app, yeah, exactly. So on the app itself, you're doing the topic on the app. So if you're not able to see it, just try and log out of the app and log in again. Maybe your app is stuck on a page. That's why you're not able to see it.
The thing is, I did like twice and thrice, but it's not happening.
What do you see? Is it a blank screen?
Only on, it's like something is loading on.
Okay, so आपका network या तो slow होगा या तो आपने जो window पे click किया है, the window that you've clicked is the video window that you see me through probably. But just click on the content video on the content. Just double click on it. If it is still loading, then that definitely is a connection error. If not, just try to delete the cache or the history and then log out and log in again.
Okay, I'll try that one.
No problem.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Can happen sometimes because of the cache. Okay, Vaishnavi, go ahead, read the next slide. इसमें से correct sentence choose कीजिए. Vaishnavi, read the sentence.
He rides in a cycle across villages to earn his daily bread.
To earn. In नहीं हो सकता है ना, साइकिल के अंदर नहीं जाते, हम साइकिल के ऊपर बैठते हैं, right? So read the second sentence.
Yes, sir. Second one is correct, sir.
Read it. Read the sentence again.
He rides on a cycle across villages to earn his daily bread.
Earn नहीं, मैंने pronounce किया उस word को. Earn is the word. Earn. EARN. कमाना जिसे कहते हैं, कमाना. So to earn money, to earn his daily bread. Here to earn his daily bread means what? To earn money, to earn his livelihood basically. So पैसा कमाने के लिए he rides on his cycle across villages selling whatever to earn his daily bread. Daily bread here refers to your livelihood, earning money to survive. That's what it means.
E pronounce नहीं करना है ना sir?
Earn is how you pronounce the word. Earn. Yes, that's the pronunciation. To earn money, earn bread. Okay, earn is the pronunciation. Okay. Thank you. Okay, Ajanta, go ahead. Read the next one.
Yes, sir. He drives in a car to make on-time deliveries.
Read it again.
He drives in a car to make on-time deliveries.
Very good. He drives in a car. We drive in a car. We drive on a bike or on a bicycle. Why? Because here you are based. You are sitting in a car. So that's why in is the enclosed. So you are in a mall, in a shopping center, in and at. We'll discuss that later. In basically means you are situated. You are based in that particular place. So here, obviously, in a car. It cannot be on a car. On a car will mean on top of a car. That's why obviously the first one is right and the second one is clearly incorrect. Thank you. Sujata, go ahead, read the next one.
उसने मुझे शूट करने के लिए एक बंदूक दी. He gave me a gun to shoot. Second one is that, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. No, read the sentence again.
He gave me a gun to shoot with.
First one is correct. Exactly. not the, you selected, I think most of you have selected the second one. To shoot what? To shoot with what? So here the speaker is indicating उसने मुझे shoot करने के लिए एक बंदूक दी. Basically, the speaker is stating that. So when we talk about prepositions, we also use prepositions at the end of the sentence. Like for example, if I were to give you some more examples, I need a house to live in. Okay. Like for example, someone wants a house. I need a house to live in. For example, we were, okay, here the same sentence here, what says with, okay. I need a pen to write with, okay. Similar thing. So here, the preposition sometimes can also be used at the end of the sentence. He gave me a gun to shoot is not grammatically incorrect. It's just that we are talking about preposition and the usage. You can also use in such a manner. The first sentence basically means what? He gave me a gun to shoot with. So instead of a rifle, he gave me a gun, okay, to shoot with, using it. So that's why with बंदूक के साथ shoot करने के लिए उसने मुझे एक बंदूक दी. That's what it basically means. So that's why the first one is correct. You can use prepositions at the end of the sentence as well. It basically indicates whatever meaning or the context it wants to. Here in this case, it indicates कि मुझे shoot करने के लिए एक बंदूक दी. So that's why the first one is correct. Second one is not grammatically incorrect. You can, it's fine, but just to give additional information that the speaker is indicating. Okay. Because if you say he gave me a gun to shoot, it's fine, it's correct. But to shoot what or to shoot with, that's why. All right, let's continue. Z, go ahead, read the next one.
ओके सर. उसने एक भारतीय महिला के साथ शादी की. He married an Indian lady.
Exactly. The preposition, is it needed here? It's not needed, right?
Okay, sir. Married shows the relationship.
Married means what?
To get married.
Married basically means to be in a relationship with someone, right?
Yes.
To officially be in a relationship with someone.
Non-read.
Exactly.
Yes.
Most of you have selected the first one. Guys, read the sentence. Married itself means to be with someone. Officially, legally, be with someone. So that's why you don't need a preposition here. You go with someone. So let's say, for example, I am in a relationship with her. Here you need a preposition. But I am married with her is not needed. Married basically means you are in an official relationship with someone. But the difference between using the sentence, I am in a relationship with someone and I am married to someone, the difference is you are legally, officially married to someone means you are in a legal relationship with someone. I am in a relationship with someone means it's an unofficial relationship. It can mean you are dating someone, that's what it means. So that's why when you use the word relationship, you can use the preposition with. When you use the word married, you don't need a preposition. You don't marry with someone, you marry someone. So a lot of incorrect responses here. Most of you have selected the first one. The sentence has an incorrect meaning. It makes no sense. When you say I married with someone, no. Means you marry someone and you don't marry with someone. Okay. Anyone has any doubt about the sentence?
Yes, sir. So, sir, first one is incorrect, no?
Yes, it's incorrect.
Okay, sir.
You go with someone. You be in a relationship with someone. You don't marry with someone. You marry someone. That's the difference. Okay. Shivani, go ahead. Read the next one.
Yeah. Second option. Despite appearing the same, they are called by different names.
Yeah, very good. To address someone by a particular name. So, very good. So, despite appearing the same, they are called by different names. मतलब अलग नामों से जाने जाते हैं. That's what it means. Okay.
Right.
Good, correct.
Right.
That's correct. The second one is correct, not with. To call with means किसी के साथ बुलाना. Call with. Okay, come with, like for example, come with a book when you come tomorrow. Come with a pen and a paper. But here that's not what it means. Here it's talking about calling someone by their name. So here it means despite appearing the same, they are called by different name. Alag naamon se jaane jate hain. That's what it means. Okay, the second one's correct. Ajmol, go ahead, read the next one.
Yes, sir. He asked for a holiday to take care of his ailing mother.
Ailing means what?
Means, sir,
Bimar.
he is not, yeah, Bimar. He is not well.
Unwell.
She is not
Unwell.
well.
Yes. Unwell. He asked. No. Which one did you select? First or second one?
No, sir. I select first one, sir.
First one? Okay.
Yes, sir. First one.
Read the sentence.
He asked for a holiday to take care of his ailing mother.
Good. Good. For is the correct preposition here, obviously, because
सर संपला मग त्यांनी माझा फक्त मला फोन लावायचा त्यांनी
guys, please be on mute. There's some sound in the background. Vaishnavi, please be on mute. Thank you. Yes, correct. For is the correct preposition here. For a holiday. For basically means ke liye. So here ek chutti mangi basically, right? Okay. Shubha, go ahead, read the next one. Shubha, you're on mute. I am unable to hear you.
First one is the correct one, sir. Our school is built of bricks which were
Sourced.
from
Sourced.
Rajasthan.
Read it again.
Sourced.
Read it again. The entire
Sourced.
sentence.
Our school is built of bricks which were sourced from Rajasthan.
Sourced. Yes. Sourced. Okay. Good. The reason of is correct, and obviously you built it, by bricks, not rocks. You don't build. Forts are built with rocks, right? So school is not built by rocks. It's built by bricks. However, the reason you say of here basically relates to what? Relates to the ones from Rajasthan. So the bricks basically belong to Rajasthan is what the meaning of the sentence is. So our school is built of bricks. किन ब्रिक्स से बनी है? उन ब्रिक्स से बनी है जो राजस्थान से सोर्स की गई है. So which come from Rajasthan. So that's why the first one is correct. Anyone has any doubt about this? A lot of you have selected the second one. First of all, rocks itself is incorrect. So that should have been your first hint. And by here is not correct because the speaker is indicating that the bricks were from Rajasthan. Basically means what? The bricks used to build the school belong to Rajasthan. So that's why our school is built of which bricks? The ones that were brought from Rajasthan. So that's why of is the correct preposition here. Okay. Please feel free to ask if you have any doubts because I see a lot of incorrect responses selected. Okay. All right. Deepika, go ahead.
Sir, when did you use it by word, sir? I don't know.
We just used by name. By means what? Dwara, right? So to identify an agent or performing action. So basically, by can be used in multiple things. So let's say I'm traveling by train or I'm traveling by car. Okay. Understand?
Our school is built by rocks. Is it correct, sir?
You don't build school by rocks, right?
Off is correct.
Exactly. Off is correct because it's relating to the bricks brought from Rajasthan. So it's built of bricks which were sourced from Rajasthan. So of bricks matlab kin bricks se bani hai jo Rajasthan se aayi hai. You can say that, you can use the sentence that the school is built by the school is built by bricks. Okay. The school is built by bricks cannot be correct, because if you want to make that sentence, then you'll have to say the school is built with bricks, okay, or built of bricks. किस चीज से बनी हुई है? Brick से बनी हुई है. That's why of is the correct preposition. By you can use in terms of multiple things. Like I said, I am traveling by car. I am traveling by, by an aeroplane. Let's say, for example, if you want to use by in terms of achieving something. So let's say, for example, COVID can be controlled by, by killing the virus, or by following basic hygiene, or by vaccination, for example. So the means of achieving something, or indicating an amount or a size. Like, for example, my target I missed the target by 10 meters, for example. Okay. So that shows what the amount or size of a particular margin. So by can be used in terms of multiple things. We'll come across other things. By as a preposition can be used in multiple sense. Okay.
Okay. Thank
Yeah,
you, sir.
you'll come across some examples. We already did, but we'll come across some other examples as well. Okay.
Sir, process means
Sorry, Vaishnavi, what is your question?
first one, what is meaning, sir?
Source मतलब कहाँ से है? किस चीज का source क्या है? What is the source? साधन, basically, what is the स्रोत जिसे कहते हैं हिंदी में. Thank you. Yes. What is the place of origin? Origin is the word I was looking for. So the place of origin in this sentence is Rajasthan. So sourced from Rajasthan. The bricks were sourced from Rajasthan. The book is sourced from, the material is sourced from Mumbai, for example. So source basically means the origin of something. Okay. All right. Dipali, go ahead, read the next one.
खुद के सोने की जगह ढूंढने के लिए वह 10 मील पैदल चला. So second one, he walks 10 miles on foot to find himself a place to sleep.
He walked 10 miles on foot. पैर पर चला. So on is the correct preposition. Absolutely. On foot to find himself a place to sleep. Correct. It's correct. Absolutely. Travel by car, you travel by some modes of transport. However, when you talk about walking, you walk miles on foot. On foot, the term itself indicates that पैदल चलकर गया. Okay. Good. Go ahead, Dipali, you answer the next one as well. Just joined, so go ahead.
Yes. There was a match between Mumbai against Madras. There was a match between sir, second one, sir. Mine is wrong. Second one, sir. There was a match between Mumbai and Madras.
If I want to use against, you can simply say that Mumbai played against Madras. Okay. But here, match between one and the other. It's not against. So you're using between. So that's why obviously and is the correct conjunction to be used here in this case. Okay. Connecting
Yes,
two
sir.
words here. Okay. So here we've used it as a conjunction, not as a preposition. Okay. So between one thing and the other. Between here is used as a preposition. Okay. Like say, like for example, we talk about, there's a no man's land between there's a no man's land between India, between the border, or let's say the border between India and Pakistan has a no man's land. Every border, most countries has a no man's land where, it's neither this person's or the other. So the border between two countries, India and Pakistan, for example, has a no man's land. So between here is used as a preposition and is used as a conjunction in this case. Okay. All right. Anyone has any doubt about this? I'm happy to explain. Against is also a preposition, but against is used as a preposition when you talk about in opposition to something. Like, for example, the fight against COVID is ongoing. Okay. We must fight against crime, or the police are fighting against crime. के खिलाफ. All right. Thank you. Deepika, go ahead, read the next one.
यस सर। रानी विक्टोरिया के शासन के दौरान इंग्लैंड समृद्ध बना। इंग्लैंड की prosperous during Queen
Prosperous. Read it clearly.
Prosperous
Prosperous.
के दौरान during Queen Victoria reason sir.
I'll read the sentence. Repeat the sentence after me.
First,
England grew prosperous during Queen Victoria's
Victoria.
reign. Reign is how we pronounce the word. Reign.
Reign.
Reign. I-E are silent. Reign. Reign basically means rule. Rule. Okay.
Rules. England grew prosperous during
Prosperous
Queen,
nahi hai wo. Prosperous.
prosperous.
Yeah.
During-
Prosperous.
Prosperous.
How many syllables in the word prosperous, guys?
Prosperous.
कितने syllables है उसमें?
Prosperous. Two sir.
आपने पढ़ा अलग और कहा दो. Read it again.
Prosperous.
Guys, it's not prosperous. That's what I'm trying to explain. सुनिए मैं क्या pronounce कर रहा हूँ. Prosperous is the pronunciation. Guys, how many syllables?
Prosperous.
5 sir.
5. Where did you get 5?
No sir. Three is
3, guys.
Three,
Where is
three,
5?
three,
Yeah.
three.
3. Prosperous. Pros
Perus.
is one syllable. Per is one syllable. Us. But when you read it like prosperous. Prosperous. Okay.
prosperous during Queen Victoria's reign बोला क्या sir?
Reign. Yes, that's correct. Reign.
Reign. Okay sir.
During Queen Victoria's reign. Reign is R-E-I-G-N is the spelling. How many syllables in the word reign?
One.
Correct. 1. Absolutely right. It's just one syllable. It's pronounced like R-E-Y-N की तरह pronounce करते हैं उसे. Although the spelling is R-E-I-G-N, the way you pronounce it is like this, R-E-Y-N. So the pronunciation becomes reign. Okay. So reign basically means a rule, a period of rule, basically. So Queen
Sir.
Victoria's, yeah,
Rain is a barish.
same
Right.
pronunciation. दोनों का same pronunciation.
Same.
Exactly.
Okay sir.
That's why the words are called homonyms. Similar sounding words, different
Similar
meaning.
similar words is the rain rules.
Reign means rule. Yes, rule. Sashan, जिसे कहते हैं. Reign.
Okay
Yeah.
sir.
Of course, Queen of England grew prosperous during Doran. Queen Victoria's reign is obviously because they looted the world. So obviously they grew prosperous, which is understood. So yes, absolutely correct. Shubha, go ahead, read the next one. Shubha not able to
First
answer.
one is the correct one, sir.
Yeah.
The term begins on July 1st.
Very good. The term begins on, not okay. That all right. The term begins from July 1st. What is the difference between using from and on in the sentence? Why is the first one correct and why is the second one incorrect in this context? Shubha, you selected the right answer. Tell me why is what you selected. Once again, guys, I want Shubha to answer. Shubha, why did you select the first one and not the second one?
Sir, I know past sentence is correct one, but I don't know how it will come on.
What is the meaning of your
This
sentence?
sentence.
What is the meaning of your sentence? The term begins on 1st July. What is the meaning? What is 1st July? What is 1st July? It's a date, right? Specific date.
Yes.
Yeah. So why is the first one correct and the second one incorrect, guys?
Sir, second one is incorrect because if two dates are given, then it is from 1st July to 9th July. That
Okay.
that time we
Or-
use the from.
Or if only the month was given. Only if the month was given, the term begins from July. Then that's fine. July se shuru hoga. But here there is a specific date given. So which is the preposition that we use when we talk about a specific date? time, date, on, right? Yeah, he was on time. We don't say he was from time. He was on time. Basically means you're talking about a specific date. So when there is a question of a specific date which is given, obviously you use the preposition on. July 1st se term shuru hoga. Okay, so it's not that the term begins from 1st July. Is incorrect here because you are giving a specific date. So prefer the on as the preposition because you're talking about a specific date. It's not a vague kind of a statement where the term begins from July. जहां पर हमको dates नहीं पता हो. That's when you can use from. Okay, or from one thing to the other, like you gave an example from 1st July to 30th July. Okay, like for example, the registration will be on or will be open from, the registration will be open from 1st to 30th July. That's when you can use the period of time from one to the other. Okay. All right. Abhay, go ahead, read the next one.
Yes, sir. There is a saying among the Indus. Yes, sir.
Yeah, just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. It's important. I had to. Yes. So there is a saying among the Hindus. Among means what? What is the meaning of the word among?
Among means between.
Beach. Okay, beach mein. So there is a saying among the believers. There is a saying among, surrounded, in the company of. So here, obviously, the preposition is among is the correct preposition. You will not say in the Hindus. There can be a saying or there can be a written text in the scriptures, but when you're talking about a discussion among us, basically means what? Among us means that हमारे बीच में एक discussion हुआ के बीच में. So that's why you're right. It's the second one is the correct preposition. Okay. Quickly, let's complete the topic. All right. Vaishnavi, go ahead. Select the next one.
May I, sir?
Yeah, go ahead.
There is no harm to do his. There is no harm in doing his.
This लिखा है, आप पढ़ रहे हो, is this लिखा है.
Yes, yes, sir. Sorry, sir. His. Sir, second one is correct.
There is no harm in doing this. ये करने में कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. Correct.
नहीं है. Yes, yes, sir.
Shivani, go ahead. Read the next one. Should be the last one. Okay, Z, go ahead. Read the last one.
He complained his wife. सर ये सेंटेंस उस वाले सेंटेंस के मैरिड वाले सेंटेंस की तरह है. यहाँ पे विद की जरूरत नहीं है.
He complained. He complained नहीं है, accompanied लिखा है. Read it again. किसी के साथ जाना.
Yes.
So accompany means to go with someone. That's why you're right. It's correct. It's related to that married kind of thing where when you talk about marriage, it's basically a relationship with. And when you talk about accompany, it's about accompanied. Accompany itself means to go with someone. So that's why you don't need a preposition here because the word itself conveys the meaning. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So he accompanied his friends. मतलब वो अपने friends के साथ गया. That's why you don't need the preposition. Okay. All right. Well done, guys. So have a great evening. Yeah. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday. Okay. Keep practicing. Thank you. Take care. Be safe. I'll see you on Monday. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Take care.